What is the result of subtracting this from this? Okay, real quick before we start this, before we set this up, if I said I wanted to go to Miss Ainley's classroom from the cafeteria, where did I start? I started in the cafeteria, right? So which one do I start from? If I go from this, subtracting this from this, I start from the one after from, right? So this is my first one. So 5x squared plus 3xy plus 6y squared. And what are we doing? We're subtracting. So we're taking all of this and subtracting this from that. So 4x squared plus 3xy plus 2y squared. All right, so before I start, there's nothing outside this parentheses, so I could just rewrite this as 5x squared plus 3xy plus 6y squared. But with this, there's a minus sign outside or a negative outside, so you have to go ahead and get in. So if I get in the house, it's going to be negative 4x squared. Then that gets in there. That's going to be a negative and a positive is a negative 3xy. And then that gets there. Negative and a positive is also a negative 2y squared. Then I can just combine like terms. Okay, so I'm going to put the ones that look aside, the same, in a box. So x squared. Here's another x squared. That's it. Okay, so an xy in a circle. xy. Here's another xy. And a y squared in a triangle. That way it makes it really easy to see which ones I'm combining, okay? So combining my boxes, 5 minus 4 is just 1, or x squared. Combining my circles, I've got positive 3xy minus 3. That just goes away. And I'm just going to cross this out so I can make sure I used all of them. That goes away, so that's gone. And then I've got 6y squared minus 2. So 6 minus 2 is positive 4. So that's positive 4y squared. So which answer gives me that? D. All right, what is the result? Again, same exact question. The biggest thing to remember is subtracted from. So where do I start? I start after from. So it's going to be 9x squared minus 8x plus 6 minus, right, because subtracted from this. So this is subtracted from here. So this minus, and then 7x squared minus 2x plus 6. Again, nothing outside here, so I can just rewrite it. And here I've got to put this, distribute the minus sign, so that's going to become negative. So that's going to be a negative, and a negative is going to give me a positive. And a negative and a positive is going to give me a negative. All right, combine like terms. I'm going to put all the x squared in a box, all the x squared in a box, all the just x in a circle, everything with just x in a circle, and numbers in a triangle. Combine the boxes, 9 minus 7. Who wins? Positives win by 2. And you can just punch this in the calculator. I've used that. Negative 8 plus 2. Who wins? Negatives win by how many? By 6. I've used that. And then 6 minus 6, that goes away. So 2x squared minus 6x. All right, multiplication. When it comes to multiplication, I always use a box. So I'm going to use a box x minus 3